and today I'm bringing you guys my second Halloween tutorial for 2019. Today I'm bringing you guys a tutorial on both Starfire and Raven from Teen Titans. I wanted to make this tutorial kind of like a live action. What would they actually wear if they were real? So I obviously created some glam looks for you guys. So I hope you guys all enjoy this tutorial and let's get started. I have so many turtlenecks under the sun. I just don't wear purple, so I think this pink will do. Just use your imagination. I'm gonna start off with a primer. This one is the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer. This one is discontinued, but I'm almost done. I've been saying that for the past 6 months, so I don't know, take it if you will. I'm gonna go in with a foundation that matches me. This one is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I have the shade Golden Beige. This is one of my ride or die foundations. I love traveling with this. I love using it every day. It's just a solid foundation that I feel like goes with every single look. If there was a live action Starfire, I would expect her to have like a tan skin because I feel like it would be a really nice contrast to the purple outfit that she's wearing as well as more of her magenta wig. So I'm going to take 2 concealers to cream highlight and cream contour. So these ones are the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealers. I have 2 shades. I have Hazelnut Beige and Bronze Beige. Good news, I finally ran out of that Becca Hydra Mist powder. I am so happy. Through hard work and dedication, we finally went through that damn powder. I am so freaking excited about it. So I'm going to try and use up a different powder. This is another Catrice product. This is called their Light Illusion Loose Powder in the shade Yellow. I'm gonna have this bake sit under my eyes, but I also want to mention that I bought a wig specifically for this Starfire video, and when I got it in the mail, it was so hot red and it wasn't that magenta color. So I'm gonna see how I can fix the look. I mean, so far I'm like, I don't even have the outfit right, but it's fine. So I'm thinking of taking the ABH and Jackie Aina palette, and I think I want to take the shade Pinker and put that into my brow. I'm gonna start my eyeshadow look with a little bit of ginger because it's more of a skin tone shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this as my transition. Now I'm taking this pink shade, it's called Supreme, and this is going to shift this tan color to look a little bit more pink, and that's kind of what I want to go for, not only to try and match my shirt, but try and match the vibe of Starfire. So I'm going to go ahead and buff this into the crease as well as my transition, and more or less this will be more of like a pinkish purple smoky eye. I'm going to lean my head back and take that shade called Pinker, and I'm really going to pack this right in the outer corner area like this. And then I will drag it towards the inner corner of my eye once I am satisfied. So what I'm gonna do, I'm planning on doing a half cut crease because it will make my eyes look a little bit bigger. And I did bring up the pink a little higher than normal, so I think it'll kind of complement each other in the end. So I'm just taking my Catrice concealer and I'm just carving out the half cut crease. And it would be very appropriate for me to use the color Zam and just packing that all on the concealer. The concealer is still wet, so it's really going to cling to all that shimmer. This is a shadow that definitely has fallout, but when you apply it on top of a wet concealer base, it does not give you a lot of that. So I am just gonna pack this on. And you know what, while I'm working on this eye, I'm gonna go ahead and do my winged liner. And today I'm using my NYX Epic Ink Eyeliner to create my wing. I'm gonna coat my lashes with the Essence Volume Mascara, and this is just going to be a base for the fake lashes that I'll be applying. For lashes, I'm going to apply the same lashes that I used for Shigo, and that is the Lash Label in the style Storm. I thought I would save time to do this eye off camera, so now let's go into the lower lash line. I think I want to go ahead and take that pinker shade again and just line my lower lash line. And then with that blending brush that we were using for our eyelid, I'm just going to use that with no additional product, and I am going to just blend. I'm going to do a heavy coat of bottom mascara because I think it will tie the look together a lot more, because I have really big fake top lashes. Today I'm using the Makeup Revolution and Roxi Contour and Highlight Palette. I'm going to mix the two lightest shades, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this right over the cream contour. And this is not only going to set it, but it's also going to give my face a little bit more of that sculpting effect. For blush, I'm going to use this palette by Real Her. This is the You Are Brilliant Blush Palette. You can use my code ThatsSoYin for 15% off. I am thinking I want to go in with Compassionate and applying that really heavy on the cheeks. This shade just sheared out a little bit, but I think it's fine. I think I might add a pink highlighter on top, so I might just stick to this one shade of blush and not mix. Normally I do mix, but that's fine. I think that's okay. For highlight, I have my BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlight Palette. There's a shade called On Point, which is literally a pink. And I'm going to apply that all on the cheekbone area. This is going to give my cheeks a little bit more life because all of the things that I have on my face is primarily matte. So I'm just going to use this to bring in some glitter and glow to the look. For my lip combination today, I'm using the Real Her I Am Confident lip liner, and then I'm topping that off with one of my ShopMissA So Smooth lipsticks in the shade Bikini. What color? This one will have to do. Okay, so this is the wig that I'm using. You can get this literally at like Spirit Halloween. It's called the Hot Honey wig. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna apply it like I do with makeup. I'm gonna just take my wig cap. I'm gonna do elastic side down. Put it over my head, and I'm going to take the elastic, which is now on the bottom, and you want to bring it to the hairline like this, and then you want to take this mesh and then just take it all over your hair, like let it engulf your hair like that. Just gonna flip my head over, and I'm just gonna put the wig on. Sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing. Oh my god, what's happening? Hi, I need my mirror, please. Align that hairline with your actual hair. Every single time I put on a wig, I feel just so damn claustrophobic. Like I just feel like too many things are in my face. Get out of there. Alright everyone, that was my Starfire tutorial. Hope you guys all enjoy. Now I'm really excited to start filming Raven because I think Raven is what I'm going to be for actual Halloween day. I'm really excited. So I hope you guys all enjoy this one, and let's go on into Raven. Hey everybody, so I'm really excited to show you guys my Raven look. I'm really liking this, and I really do think that this is something that I would actually wear on Halloween day. The makeup is exactly how I wanted it to turn out, so I'm really excited about that. I just have to style this wig a little bit more. This is just not it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the look nonetheless, and let's get started. Before I get started into my Raven look, I have my window open because I just wanted to hear the sounds of nature. So if you hear it too, let's all enjoy it. I love it. So I was actually going through a power outage last night and this morning, and my mom came home. She called me and she said, I'm gonna bring In-N-Out, please open the door for me. So I opened the door for her. My mom gets all settled with our In-N-Out or whatever. We're gonna have our little cute mukbang together. And all of a sudden, all of our power came back on, and we both were like, oh. So I'm excited because I think I was just in a mode where I felt like I wasn't going to be able to film this video without my camera dying, because it always dies. I'm not going to be able to edit it in time. But now that the power is on, I'm really excited to just get started into this look. I know that was just a long story, but I'm just very excited. So let's go on into the Raven look. First and foremost, I need some chapstick. These lips are just so dry. I'm using the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy. This is one that my best friend Sydney got me for my birthday. She said that this is her ultimate favorite one. When I first tried it, I didn't like it, but now that I continue to use it, I think I like it. It's crazy. I think it grew on me. I know in the show she's gray, her skin is just very cool toned, and that is the complete opposite of me, but I still wanted her to look as real as possible, so I'm just gonna do my simple foundation routine. It's going to be pretty much the same as Starfire, just without the heavy bronze and contour. So again, I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer, and I'm just going to spread this all over the skin. I'm using my Catrice foundation again. Again, my shade is Golden Beige. Usually I am a Golden Beige in a lot of foundations. They just suit me a lot better than natural beige because the Golden Beige is golden. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread this across my face. But I just wanted to touch base on something real quick because I feel like the past few years have just been absolutely crazy. I've been thinking about a lot of the fires that's been going on, and I've just been thinking about a lot of the things that's just been happening in my area. As you guys know, I live in the North Bay area. And I feel like we just go through so much shit. I cannot believe that we literally had a power outage, and I know it's not the end of the world, like I was gonna live my life, you know, but it was just like, wow, we have a power outage because there were so many fires, and the fires just continue to grow, and I'm just like, it is never ending. Every single summer or every single fall season, it's always just fires here, fires there, and there's always something happening. I'm just gonna continue saying it's crazy because a few years ago we had that crazy Napa earthquake that literally shook all the way to where I live, and then we had to evacuate the house because there was a fire that was really close to my house, like 5 miles away, and then all of a sudden it's just like now we're here. It's honestly really crazy. So I don't know, I just want to say I'm thankful because California is just a shit show right now, quite honestly. Although I don't want to alter my skin to look white, I do want to give the appearance that the center of my face is a lot brighter, just to give it the illusion. So I'm going to use my Catrice Liquid Camo Concealer in Hazelnut Beige, and then I'm going to mix some of my ShopMissA Wonder Cover Concealer in Porcelain. So question, if you got this far into the video, do you guys personally dress up for Halloween? Do you guys have any kids that you dress up with them? Or are you just like me who just continues to cosplay during Halloween because that's the only time you feel like it's acceptable? So as you could see, this concealer is just really lightening up the areas that will usually catch your attention, giving the illusion that my face is a little lighter than it actually is. I'm gonna set my under eye area with the Genome & Co. Airbrush powder. I am really liking this because it sets the face so good. It's like the finest milled powder that I've ever tried, but it isn't so finely milled that it doesn't translate onto the brush. Like, it actually gets on the brush and it actually sets the area. I've tried some finely milled powders, and every single time I dunk my brush in it, it's gone, like it's non-existent. But this one, I see a difference, and that's why I really like it. I enjoy it. Just like Starfire's look, we're gonna go in with the Jackie Aina palette from ABH, and mostly I'm going to be working with the shade called Big Wig and Shookington. So those two are gonna be my main color focuses for this look, and I might go in with some other ones, who knows, but those two are definitely on my radar that I do want to use today. So we're gonna take Big Wig, and this is gonna be our brow color because her hair is purple, and I thought that this one would be a really perfect color to complement the look. So I'm looking at my eyebrows, and I think I want to make it look a little bit more mean, so I'm applying some concealer on the back of my hand, both of the shades by the way, and I'm going to start at the bottom of my brow, and I am going to just heighten up my arch a little bit more. So I'm really going to get right under there, just like that. And then as far as the tail is concerned, I'm only really going to sharpen it up right here, just to give the illusion that I'm angry. I think I'm liking the way my brows look, and I'm just going to use the rest of the concealer as an eye base. So I'm just going to run this right along the eyelid. So I'm applying a big wig on a big fluffy brush, no transition because this is my transition shade. I'm gonna build this shade up to be a really dark purple, but I'm just using my big fluffy brush to evenly disperse it all over the eyelid. My goal is to create a full cut crease with this, so I'm going to really apply this all over the lid. I'm taking a smaller blending brush with big wig again, and this is gonna go right in my direct crease. So when I poke my eye like this is exactly where I wanna follow. I wanna follow this exact socket area. So I'm just going to move my brush back and forth in this area so that it's easier to create my cut crease. Also, this big wig shade, so beautiful. I just love this type of shade of purple. It's just royal. It looks good on everyone. And I've said this a million times ever since I started my channel. Purple goes well with everybody's skin tone. It is one of those shades that looks good on everyone. So I just love the fact that this is in here because it really just embodies the idea of working for everyone, and I think that is exactly why Jackie Aina wanted to make this palette, of course for the darker girls, but also these colors look great on everyone, so I'm just loving the inclusivity of this palette as well. So here is what that looks like blended. All I did was go back and forth, and that is exactly what you get. So it's the same shade, it's just now built up in that crease area. Raven is the type of person who just loves to build up. I feel like the type of person to use black in her eyeshadow. Am I gonna use black in my eyeshadow today? Maybe, who knows? But I feel like she is. I feel like she has a palette in her collection. Maybe it's a Jackie palette, who knows? Maybe she has just that one palette with her purples and blacks and she's just living her best damn life. I'm gonna use an even smaller blending brush. These are all Sigma brushes, by the way. And I'm going to really focus this in the outer corner, and I know I'm going to be doing a full cut crease, but the purpose of this is because I want the purple to almost halo the cut crease. You'll see what I'm going to do, but I just want to make sure that this area is as pigmented as possible pretty much. So I'm just going to go in and reassure that outer corner. I'm going to start with the cut crease, and I usually start in the inner corner here. I usually lean my head back and look down into a mirror when I do this. I think it's a little bit easier. And I just go ahead and start with like the half moon shape, and then I'll usually at this point get a little bit more concealer, and then I will do the full cut crease. So I'm going to start with my wing there, and as you could see there's a little bit of purple underneath, and that's exactly what I wanted. And then from the half moon, we are gonna go and connect it to the tail of that cut crease. And then just fill in the rest, and then just perfect the lines ever so slightly. This is a time where I'm gonna take Shookington and I am going to apply it right over that concealer, all over the concealer. And this is going to really allow this shade to really pop. I don't know if I necessarily want to do a wing, but I do want to line my lash line with my eyeliner because I want it to kind of be a base for my fake lashes to lay on top of. Actually, you know what? We are gonna do a wing. Because the more I think about it, the more I think Raven will probably do a wing. Even though that kind of defeated my entire purpose of having that halo purple, it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with some mascara. This is the same Essence mascara that I've been using. So as always, I did this side off camera, but what I also did that I suck at filming is the graphic liner. So I only attached the outer corner of the cut crease to my actual wing, and I thought that that would give it more of like a wing-like effect because I wanted to play around with Raven as a bird, but also Raven with a cape, and I just thought it went together. So I'm going to apply my lashes right now. I'm going to be applying the Lovely Vanity lashes in the style Cleopatra. Since these lashes are really old, I'm just gonna go on top of the band with my liner, and I think this is gonna be my last time wearing it. I was saving these ones for this look specifically, but I think for like actual Halloween day, I might just change these out to something a little bit more spiky, but I just wanted the look to be there, you know? So let's go in with the lower lash line. I'm gonna take some black kohl liner, and I'm gonna drag this all the way to the inner corner. I know it's messy, but I wanted it to be really dark and intense, and then I'm going to add some purple right on top of it. Okay, here we go in with Big Wig. I only took that on the very tip of this brush. Why is my dog going crazy? What's going on? So I know I always mention like spirits, how I'm low-key scared of them, and I feel like sometimes my dog sees spirits because sometimes he'll be just staring at a wall and just bark, and I feel like that is always the case. I don't know, we just took him out to go pee right before I started filming, so they can't be needing to go outside to go pee again, you know? So I just don't know what's up with them. Low-key kind of scared, so I'm gonna stay in my room for now because my dad's home and I know he's with the dogs, or he's near the dogs at least. But I don't know, I'm just kind of scared that there are spirits out here trying to get me, you know? Since I've been doing a lot of these Halloween looks, I've been really loving my Beige Blacklight highlight palette again, and I think for this look I'm going to take this shade called Illusion. It looks pink in the pan, but it's a duochrome and it goes to like a purpley blue flip, so I'm going to apply that into my inner corner. I'm going to blend this up just so it looks a little bit more blended and cohesive. Wow. I used to love this shade on my cheekbones. I always mixed the pink shade in the palette, the one called On Point. I always mixed On Point and Illusion for my cheekbone highlight, and I used to think I was slaying the game. I was like, oh my god, no one's wearing colored highlights, and then everyone started wearing colored highlights, and then I said, maybe I'll just go back to my normal ones now. I'm also going to use my Roxi palette again. Oh, he almost dropped it. Oh my god. And I'm going to take the lightest contour shade, and I'm going to just stipple this on my face because I don't want my face to necessarily have like color to it, I want to say. I just mostly want a shadow. So I'm going in this crescent moon shape to slim down my face so that when I look straight forward, it looks like I haven't eaten and I am malnourished. So I'm going to give my face that malnourished look because I associate like dark power with just a slimmer face, and then when I think of Starfire, I think of someone who just has like a really rounded face. Does that make sense? Do you guys think that as well? So I'm just trying to slim down some of the areas in my face that normally I would try and accentuate. I don't have any purple blushes, but I'm just going to take this one. This is the Dandy Blush from ShopMissA, and I'm just going to bring this pretty low on my cheeks, just right in this area, because I want my highlight to blend into something, and I just need a light pink there. So I'm just gonna apply that right on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back towards the hairline. I'm gonna mix On Point and Illusion for my cheekbones again because I want to see how it looks. To be honest, I haven't done this highlighter combination in so long, so I think it'd be really interesting to do it again. And I'm just going in circular motions to really blend this on the skin. Whoa, I applied too much on the chin. Whoa, hold up. Tone it down. Naturally, I would either pick a purple lip or a black lip to complete this look, but I think it would honestly be a little bit more fun if I did a gray lip. I don't know, I just think it would be something interesting. So I'm going to take two NYX lip products. I'm going to take their lip liner in the shade Blackberry, and then I'm going to top that off with their lip suede in the shade Stone Fox. This bird was just sitting outside my window. How stinking cute! Nature is just amazing. I told you guys, I'm going to have the window open. Love that. Oh, how... Oh, now speaking of nature, there's a spider in my room. Take it back. I was was like, what is missing? I forgot her red jewel in the middle of her forehead, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw that in with some liquid lipstick. This is just your typical red liquid lip. Can my diamond actually be in the middle of my forehead? Please and thank you. I apparently have very bad coordination. Okay, so whatever. Alright everyone, that was my second Halloween look for 2019. I'm super excited. Of course I'm going to do a lot more. I'm going to try and do at least one video per week, and I'm also going to do this type of format where I have multiple looks in one video. So I hope you guys all enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.